Well, then, it's part four. We've just demolished Wales 7-0. So that's really, really good. Everyone's buzzing their tits. Oh, 6-0. 4 goals from Calvert-Lewin. One big header from Ivan Toney. 1 goal from Bellingham. It should have been much, much more than that. The final tail of the tape was 26 shots, 12 on target, which isn't bad. 4 shots for the Welsh, 0 on target. XG of 4.16 versus 0.56. So we should have won 4-0. We won by 6. Outperforming XG, which is good. On against the Turks in 2 days' time. Right then, let's crack on to the next game. The next game is Turkey. Turkey are going to get it, and they're going to get it hard. Hard. Turkish delight? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ergurkan Kakir. Pretty good at one-on-ones. Zeki Keleç. Miri Demiral. He's pretty good, isn't he? Aggressive. Strong old boy. I have to watch out for him. Kaglar Soyuncu. I'm probably butchering all these names. Ferdi Kadioglu. Quick. Left back. Pretty tidy. They're good. They're going to be a sterner test than the Welsh. Salih Ozkan. A ginger Turkish fella. Wouldn't have thought it, would you? But there is some ginger Turkish fellas knocking about. Where else is he from? Germany. Germany. Started in Cologne. Ended in Dortmund. The ginger man of Turkey. Let's watch out for him. Hakan Kalahoglu. That's a name I recognise. He's a bit of a Turkish legend, isn't he? 86 caps, 20 goals. Technical marvel. Bit of pace about him. Plays for Inter. Used to be for AC Milan. Yeah, good player. Yilmaz. I think they always have a player called Yilmaz. Must be like the Turkish Smith. Yeah, quick old boy. Playing in Galatasaray. Akturkoglu. It's like Yilmaz but with acceleration rather than pace. And then we got Enes Unal. Not really too scary. But our defenders aren't world beaters. John Stones is, but then Mark Gay, it's bang average really. So I'm thinking I could put Rice in there, and then have Henderson in centre mid. See how that goes. We're going to need some quick defenders, because that's what the strikers are. They're quick boys. So I might play Tomori and Gomez. Because the other boys might struggle. I don't want to manage the condition and everything as well. Because we have got a tournament at the end of the day. Give Ramsdale some minutes. He's rated the best. We'll have the quick boys at the back. Trent, we could try right mid. We'll try Trent right mid. Sterling did do very well, but he's probably in need of a rest. We'll play Pele and Panzu in the middle. No, we've got Henderson sitting, haven't we? So we need another goer. We'll have Foden go in. Left wing. We'll put Foden left wing and have Mpanzu there because he's just got a full heart health. No, maybe for Saka. Saka, yeah, and then Tony and Hurst. I think we can't play Calvert-Lewin again. I wish we had one more player, but alas, I am a plonker. Box to box for Mpanzu. Can you do that? Of course he can. That's his bread and butter, mate. Okay, that's the sort of England B team, if you like. Just as good as the A team. This is a bit slower because last time camera couldn't keep up. Easily won the ball back. Saka's on the prowl. Whips it aimlessly at nobody. That's not good, Saka. No pressing on the back line. It's probably weird for people to see, but you do win it back just without trying. Saka. Early cross. That's what we want. Tony. Could have possibly had a better chance if he bombed to the byline, but then again, he could have lost it. So, one thing with this is that you save energy because we're not pressing. Later on in the tournament, when all these pressing teams are knackered, we will have some energy. So if we do need to throw the balls to the wall at the end, we can do. It's a great starting point. Hurst, lovely little flick round the corner to Saka. Trent steals in, bang. He's giving them a taste of his own medicine now. He was the one getting scored headers on at the back post, and now this chap is. It's all started by Hurst's lovely little flick. Look. Oh. Who's this Ferdy guy? Ferdy getting out jumped. Old Ferdy, 5'9", bit of a Turkish midget. How tall is old jumping Trent? 12, 5'11". The wingers in this formation, look at this, Saka and Arnold, both going mad for it. Tony, a gherkin, calmly gobbles that up. He's looking to make amends. Hakan's sitting very deep. He's like a half-back sort of role, hanging all the way back here. What's Hakan here? Look, where's he? Left back. Might as well be, yeah, half-back. See, I know my stuff, don't I? 30 to Hakan. He's getting a lot of space there. Might have to do something about that because I think we're going to have to plonk Tony on him. Mark Hakan. Okay. See how that goes. This is probably where you might regret taking Hurst, but he might prove you wrong, you never know. I shouldn't have him as a pressing forward. If we're not pressing, that's probably a point, isn't it? Complete forward. How about that? Because he is complete. He does everything. He does a bit of everything, the boy. Look at that. Heading, pace, power, even a bit of passing, a bit of tackers. Oof, Ramsdale making a stake for the number 1 jersey. We are 1-0 up thanks to Trent, but it's looking a little bit sketchy. Henry knocks that away. Come up to half time. Rico. Hurst plays it back the way he's facing. Nice and simple. There's no flair in this team. Trent Arnold on his left foot. That's not the best chance you can muster, surely. His left foot is decent, though. Things are going well. Playing lazily. Don't know if they are. I would just say you've defended well. Weren't bad, you can improve. Attackers, keep going. Let's fucking keep going. Keep on keeping on. Keep calm and carry on, boys. That's the English mantra, innit? Trent, that was a shocking touch, mate. I think Tony's trying to mark Hakan, but he's not quite doing it. Saka. Sort of crossed it, but crossed it back to Mpanzi. Oh, what a goal! Mpanzi with the assist. What vision. What a goal from Trent as well. In his right midfield role. Because if, Trent is probably the most similar player currently to David Beckham. David Beckham said so himself. So in the old school England 4-4-2, Trent would be right back. Oh, what a goal, Tony. That's lovely, my boy. That's bloody lovely, boy. I'm getting used to just thumping people now. Oh dear, take him off. Don't want Reece James getting injured. Okay, maybe some more subs. Trent's in again. He's causing all sorts of havoc. And another one. These wingers are a problem in this formation, I tell ya. Big problem. Let's look at some stats in the visualizations. Doesn't tell you match stats. Here we go. We're not doing overly well in anything, but we're just finishing everything. Getting loads of shots off. We'll put Trippier on. Yeah, give team talk plenty of time left, boys. Wouldn't mind Hurst getting a goal. Ping it to Hursty. Ping it to him. Go on. Ping it all the way back to your goal. Yeah, why not? Better safe than sorry, mate. Harim. Okern. Finds Kengiz. Kengiz finds Sally Hackens on the edge and he tickles it past Ramsdale. Is there a Turkish comeback on the cards? So how did that happen? People not pushing up, maybe. Playing offside. Push up more. That's offside. Well, he's offside here, but it doesn't go to him, does it? Who's this? Doesn't let me click it. Number 9. It's Tony. So Tony's marking just obviously isn't up to par. Because he's a striker, which is fair enough. It's one thing harassing the guy when he's sat on his 18-yard box, but when he's sat on your 18-yard box, you probably want a defender on him. Okay, so Tony's done a great job. We'll put Harry Kane on that side, Calvert on this side. Everyone else is looking. Henderson probably needs a rest at some point. Foden hasn't played yet. He won't play today either. He's had a long, hard season for City, I imagine. Give it a little while. He can play tomorrow, next game, against Austria. This is pretty good. I'm not as buzzing about this one as I was the Welsh one because I think I sort of expect it. And they're having a lot more chances. Wales literally had like 2, whereas this is much more even. We've just finished really well. Oh dear. Who's that? Who's that at the back stick? Henderson. That's terrible. Turks are pushing on here. And Panzu on the break. We haven't got counter-attack set, so that we're just patient. He's going to pass it backwards. Cross it. That's Leaf cross. That's what he does. Oh, Leaf to Calvert is literally going to be our main threat this tournament. Panzu playing out of his skin today. Stamina, strength, work rate. Some boy. Walker to Calvert. We're on the break, but we don't need it. 4-2, we'll take that. XG is even. It could have easily been a draw. I feel like we had the better chances. They had more possession, but I say, well done, lads. Turks ain't no picnic. Here we go. So next friendly is on the cards. It's only a few short days away. 7-8-9. 3 days. Carry on the unbeaten run since we implemented the 4-4-2. Against Netherlands, we didn't do that because I wasn't filming this then. We played a weird formation. It didn't work. And that's what led me to doing this series, is that I was thinking back to basics, boys. And since we did, the results have been phenomenal. The goals have been flowing. The confidence is there in the boys. We can have a team meeting. Is that worthwhile? Bit of a risk. Let's have a look. Everyone out there knows we're capable. That's what I want to hear. Brilliant. Everyone loves it. There's only one option. Austria coming up. Last friendly. So, let's do my little scout report on the Austrians. Nicholas Hedl. Good reflexes. Limar. Conrad. Sure I've bought him before for somebody. Affengruber. David Alaba. He's gone downhill, hasn't he? Still at Real Madrid. Had a good season. No weaknesses in his game at all. I remember looking at Football Manager once and seeing which player didn't have any ratings less than a 10, and Trent came up at the time, and so did Alaba. Trent's finishing's gone down now, but usually, in terms of well-rounded people, those two guys are one of the only ones. Alaba, should we try? So we've got Nicholas Scheivald, another ginger centre midfielder. People love ginger centre midfielders. Ever since Paul Scholes, they're like. I heard a saying once that Ginger players get scouted more often because they stand out. If you think about it, it's probably true. If you're a scout and you see 100 kids and there's a pale ginger guy and a sea of brown-haired people, black-haired people, the odd ginger fella sticks in the memory. So there's a disproportionate number of ginger players to the general population. So if you have a kid in looking to get into football, having them have a stupid haircut or dyeing their hair colour isn't always a bad idea. Like, look at this guy, blonde. We're gonna pick the team again. Bearing in mind it's our last game, we've got Poland in a week. What's the weather doing? Warm, sunny day. Hot temperature. 18 degrees. Sterling's optimistic. Why wouldn't you be when you've trounced everybody? So yeah, changes. I don't really want this guy to be a pressing forward. I think complete forward. Target forward support. He scored enough goals last time on support, so we leave that. In terms of goalies, we haven't given Pickford a game yet. Ramsdale was picking up some sharpness, so I guess we start Ramsdale again. Purely just to get 3 fit goalies in the squad. Gay is needing some sharpness. James, all the ones without thumbs up essentially. Panzu again. Grealish. Dominic. Last time he scored was on the other side. Tony. Okay. Hasn't played yet in the centre back department. Joe. Right mid. Sterling was giving it large in the press, so we'll play him. Saka on the left. No, midfield. Next to. I don't really want to be risking Declan and Jude from the get go. Everyone's going to play this game. To be fair, we've got all the subs against Austria. Everyone's going to play half a match, I think. Okay, sort that round. Happy with that. Gay and Gomez. Proceed. 3 o'clock kickoff in Wembley. Just before we set out to conquer Europe. Show me what you got, boys. I trust ya. I trust ya. Let's get going, boys. Sterling and Grealish are bought into me. Must remember. We are the England. Calvert blew in the back stick, boys. Calvert dropping in deep. Looking for runners. He's got Grealish. Grealish whips it in. Sterling with a bullet header. The 2 wingers combining. Absolute. Tremendous. I love the no messing about, get it in the box. Like, you don't have to beat your man to cross it. Just cross it. You don't have to do 45 million wiggles and risk losing the ball to hit it against his leg or spanner it out because you're off balance running too fast. Tony's injured, that's not good. Just cross it like Beckham did. Take your time, like Trent does. You don't. They're probably better at crossing it because they're not running at 100 million miles an hour when they do it. They take the time, take a touch, look up, pick the spot, and actually aim where they're crossing it. It's not difficult. Whereas you have players like Sterling, like Aaron Lennon in the past, all these guys, million tricks, bomb to the wing, don't even look up and rattle it across the box to nobody. Like the byline hopeful cutbacks, it's not what we're after. We're after get your foot on the ball, take a touch, look up, see Calvert-Lewin, and whip it on his bonce. Touch. Bosh. Unlucky. Dear me, look at how many they got forward. We're not getting back, but we don't need to when we're the threat. We are the ones who call the shots. We are the ones who knock. Heisenberg. And Panzu. He's good, isn't he? Perfect for this system. Henry, there, did exactly what I said. Kane just being a pussy. On him, Panzu's getting stuck in. Tackling the wolf. Uh-oh. The wolf. We need to put a dampener on this wolf. Let's get Mpanzu marking the wolf. Why ever not? RAF from England. RAF from England. RAF from England, shut them down. Come on, boys. Shoot them down. Grealish on the run. Oh no, Affengruber. Honestly. Grealish is not getting up. Uh-oh. He's alright. The wolf ain't having a sniff now when Panzu's marking him out of the game. Rico, back to Ramos. Ramos lumps it. Can we win this? Yes, we can. Of course we can. It's Calvert-Lewin. Grealish. He turns him inside out. He whips it in. Bellingham. Heddle. Got a hand to it. Corner. Grealish. Oh, we get knocked down. But we haven't been knocked down yet. Let's go. Things are going well, but you're capable of better. Yeah. Start second half, I don't know. I think we need to make some subs because people are looking ropey out there. Greenish has had a knock. Put Saka on. Rico's looking tired. Start. The wolf's on the prowl. The wolf's on the prowl. Where's Pele? Oh dear. 1-0 will do us. We need to get Calvert off because he's key to our plans. George Hurst is the only one. Could probably wait a bit longer, but they can all win headers in our up front line. Go on, Gee. Get it to Saka. Great first touch, Saka. Make some space for Leaf. That's the whole tactic. He cuts inside. Leaf goes wide. Mpanzu to Sterling. Always another assist for Mpanzu. We are knocking on the door, boys. We've seen this before, haven't we? Always causing mayhem from these throw-ins. Hurst's down and out. Oh, red card. Why are they being filtered just because they're not going to the World Cup? He's got back up. He's okay. Oh, it's off the post, but it's set Reece James up. I'll take that. Beautiful whip. It's not offside. Alright, let's get some subs. Kane's nearly dead. Kane for two. No. We've ran out of strikers, so we're going to have to put Henderson on. Put Bellingham. Bellingham Pele up front. You can. Let's just put him up front for a bit. Nah, well, I don't really want to deviate from 4-4-2. I also don't want to piss Bellingham off. Also don't want Harry Kane to get injured, so we got to hurry up. Work ball into box? No, that's not my philosophy, mate. Bellingham needs to come off. We need to rest these guys before they all get murdered by the Austrians. And Panzu for Declan. That's everybody. Could we put Pickford on for a touch? Why not? Get him some confidence. His form for Everton's been pony. Hopefully he doesn't concede here. He could well do. Quite often happens when you make 12 subs in a row. My lover's got no money. Change of shape from Austria. Davis on the left wing. Saka shields it beautifully. Davis with a right-footed cross this time, and it's gone to Trent. A repeat of the previous Alexander-Arnold goal, near enough, where I don't think it was Leaf last time, but Trent at the far post is perhaps a weapon here. Trent. 1 minute to go. It's over. Let's go. 3-0. Couldn't ask for any more. They couldn't handle us. Got sent off. Everything. 15 and 10. Very similar story to all the other games, which is comforting in a way because it shows that in an ideal world, this will just keep happening until we win the tournament. So that's all the friendlies done. Tony's injured. 5 to 7 days. We will take that. Does mean he's going to probably miss the Poland game, but it's not the end of the world. We have Harry Kane, Calvert to start anyway. George off the bench. Perfect.